If you're creating a new website, even if you're working with a professional designer or developer, it's really important to have in mind what general look and feel or vibe you're going for from the start. But the fortunate thing is, you don't need to feel pressured like you're starting with a blank canvas that you need to figure out by yourself. Using design inspiration is a really important and helpful technique and tool in the web design process. So in this video, we're going to talk about what design inspiration is and how to find it to help make the website development process a whole lot easier and more effective for you. So first off, what is design inspiration? Design inspiration basically is reference points on things you like and don't like that you can use or keep in mind when you're designing something, whether it's a new website, a logo, a flyer, or anything else graphical of nature. So really, when it comes to design inspiration, all you want to do at a very, very basic level is collect reference points, things you like and want to include, things you don't like and want to avoid. And really, there are two different ways or buckets to simplify things that you can go about finding design inspiration. We'll just talk about websites for this video, but this applies to all sorts of different graphical things you could use for your marketing. So first off, the first thing to look at is competitors. What are other companies or organizations in your industry? And take a look at what they do for their websites, for example. And then second, you want to look more broadly beyond that too, because there might be some really cool ideas that your competitors might not be using that you might want to incorporate yourself to really set yourself apart. So we're going to talk a little more in detail about both of those. So first off, let's talk about an industry-focused approach. So how to go about finding design inspiration in this sort of aspect is think about who are the thought leaders in your space, who are the best, who are the competitors out there that you aspire to be like or really differentiate yourself from. And literally all you want to do is start a bullet point list. Go through the websites one by one and just peruse through it. And you don't really need to think too analytically. It's more gut reactions on what things do you like? Is it easy to use? Are there parts that are frustrating? Do they have certain photos or links or layouts or navigations that really make a lot of sense? Use it just like a normal user would and take note of what things are working and what aren't. And really keep in mind what are those good aspects so you can bake those into your own website. And keep in mind as you go through those, don't worry if you have multiple ideas that might seem conflicting or there are several different types of navigations you like. A really good developer will be able to listen to you and talk through those different elements or aspects and really put those together in a form that is respectful and mindful of those features you like, but still is really true to you and your unique brand as well. Now, on the flip side, once you've looked through your competitors or other industry-related examples, it's important too to get some really outside the box ideas as well, because you might find really good inspiration from other companies or organizations or websites that you wouldn't have otherwise found. Now, fortunately, there are a lot of repositories online that collect really good examples for design inspiration, and they're really easy and fun to browse through. So let's give a couple examples. So some of the most widely known and widely used examples of websites that curate great design examples are, in no particular order, Behance, Dribbble, Awards, Design Rush, Site Inspire, and CSS Nectar. So in perusing through these, hopefully you'll find it to be a fun exercise to think about what are things you like, things you don't like, different styles. And really, at the end of the day, all you want to have for yourself or your developer is just a bullet point list of sites you like and specific things you like about those sites. The more granular, the better. If there are certain elements that you like, a good designer can recreate those for you with your own brand, with your own colors, in a way that really suits who you are as a business or organization. So hopefully as you go through those repositories, you find it to be a at least minimally fun and hopefully not too stressful exercise to find some design examples and think about how you might want your own website to look. But if you find yourself in a spot where you're not finding exactly what you're looking for, or there is a general style you have in mind, Google is your friend. So for example, if you want to focus on website inspiration for sites that are clean and minimalistic, you can Google for clean website design examples, for example. Or if you want to find just examples of construction industry websites, you can Google design examples for construction websites or some permutation like that as well. Google is great at finding and curating lots of different websites that are really particular to your niche. So at the end of the day, the bottom line thing you're looking to accomplish when piecing together and looking through design inspiration is literally just a bullet point list that you can either keep as a reference for yourself or pass along to your web designer and have a conversation with them about what websites you like, what it is you like about them, what you don't like. And it really doesn't matter if there's just one website you really like and want to mimic that, or if you've got a hodgepodge of different sites you like. Of course, if you can keep it to 3 or 4 or 5 websites you like and be really specific about what you like about those, that will make your life of your website designer a lot easier. But of course, a really talented developer can take all that feedback, make meaning of it, and again, customize a really great website for you that's mindful of those things you like, but it's also true to who you are and your brand as well. So as always, if you have any questions or thoughts or want to talk through some different ways to think about design inspiration, possibly for your site as well, feel free to reach out to our team. We're very happy to have a conversation, no pressure, no obligation. We're just happy to help. But of course, if you do have a project in mind, you can learn more about our team on our website at buddywdd.com. And if you'd like to reach out, you can just click on the button in the upper right-hand corner, answer a few basic questions, and we'll follow up right away to get a conversation started. So as always, hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching, and talk to you again soon.